I try on this podcast to like talk about how cool the impact is from doing these races on the local areas. You know better than anyone because you actually live in the town that you organize your race. You have literally in your hometown, the place you love the most, you have the biggest race series in the world for this on your doorstep. And you get to see how it kind of affects stuff.
Yeah, it's in both sides, I think. From the local perspective, I mean, these kind of races, most of the times, at least in Guanajuato, happens on spots that are not so common, that are not so touristic. So the beginning, at least in Guanajuato, it starts on a really poor area, and that's I think really helping positively to the community, because the kids are looking at all these pro riders coming all from all over the world, and I think that is great for them as well as the race. We start from the roof of the houses. We go inside the houses like Gary's drop and stuff. We got inside the house. So something really important for me and for Red Bull Mexico's had been like, we need to like not just go there and do the race, but instead of that, like really have positive impact in here. So stuff, really simple stuff like just painting the steps have helped the community, because it started being an Instagram spot for the tourists. And I mean, Gary's house, it's super cool because it was with a big graffiti, something local, like a rana, a frog, which Guanajuato, it's a town of frogs, it's what it means. So yeah, from being kind of a dangerous neighborhood, it just started being a touristic place, something that in some other places in the world, like Comuna 13 in Colombia, have happened as well.
Yeah, it happened. This is the first race that I did with you.
Yes.
The first one of your races that we built in Comuna 13, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was super fun, right?
It was. And this one, there's been enough time for you to actually see the difference in this one. Okay, it's not hometown. We can go back to Guanajuato in a second. But like Comuna 13 was Comuna 13 in Medellin was one of the most, it was at one point called the most dangerous neighborhood in the world, wasn't it? It was.
Yes, definitely. Actually, if you walk through Comuna 13, you can see like holes of bullet holes and stuff, but now it's super touristic. The race helped a lot to like just motivate that change that it was happening on that area, and now it's a super touristic friendly place with a lot of graffitis, a lot of urban art, dancing, rap. So yeah, and it was amazing to do the first race in there. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, man. And going through, and not a lot of races, urban races happens on a stairs, but I remember we did this on the electric steps.
That was really cool, wasn't it? And then the drop off, I really liked the drop after that.
Yeah.
Because it was like, we don't have many blind drops. Normally they're like, you slow down and you can see. Yeah. And this was actually blind. I remember testing it. I was super scared because it was like...
Yeah, that one was amazing. And actually, it's because of that, and visually and from the TV perspective as well, it was packed of super nice graffitis. Yeah. The crowd was there, so yeah.
I think maybe this is just what happens with events, but you can see like a micro version of the effect it has, because when we first arrive, there's not the feeling of excitement when we first arrive. When you show me the terrain and where the course is going, you could kind of see that people are like, man, what are you doing? Like, this isn't. They'd never seen mountain biking or anything in this neighborhood. Like, honestly, you speak to some people and you could tell that they were like, they didn't know if it was like road bikes or what this event was going to be Obviously, probably because my Spanish is so bad. But, and then as the week progresses, you see the jumps go up and it gets bigger and there's like hype, and then the walls get painted, the graffiti happens, and then slowly but surely you can see that a place that maybe people felt, if you lived there, you could feel like you were forgotten and that no one cared about you. And then when the event happens, you're in the middle. You're in the center.
Yeah.
This is the most exciting thing.
Yeah.
Your town goes from being like, this town sucks, to this town is the best.
Yeah.
Like, I think you could really see it, and hopefully some of that stays after the event. You say it would stay, right? It's been a positive thing.
Yeah, it's a positive thing, and that's something like it's super cool. Like a normal medium house in Mexico, for example, like the race day, it becomes the best spot to be. So yeah, I think that's helping, like in so many areas. Like it's a good thing for the kids to watch the riders as well. The people is getting paid for the rent of their houses and stuff, but also it's making like this economy like growing for them. Because they're like selling food, renting their houses for the people to watch the race in there, because definitely it's the best balcony to see. So yeah, I think now once you go, at least in Guanajuato on the track, people is really excited. Like people ask, Guanajuato Cerro Abajo is coming again. Like, yeah, do you want to come into my place?
They're like, come to my house.
Yeah, super polite and dude, like, yeah, really into it. So yeah, now it's growing and it's a thing. So I think that's super positive. Anyways, there's some stuff. We close part of the city, so sometimes people just get not that happy as well.
Yeah.
But I think on a general manner, it is a really good impact kind of events that it's happening on the cities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cool. I think a big part of it is down to you and your team, though, beforehand, because we just turn up and you've already done a lot of the hard work. And the hard work before you do an event is got to be explaining what you're going to do. Because surely when you first came here and you're like, we're going to ride bikes through your living room, before anyone saw it, like, I understand everyone wants people to ride through their living room now.
Yeah.
But before, how would you explain it?
Okay. Hey, man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it.
And so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah, I love
We're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love on your face.
Oh, my face?
Yeah.
So
And
they
on
can't see me now?
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.